Good morning and welcome to SSO Coaching 76. Today we are going to talk about relationships. Relationships in the business world can help us get ahead. We build these relationships to better ourselves and our situations. In a previous position, I started building relationships. I was managing reefer equipment and actual reefers, and I started building relationships in with terminals and those types of people, terminals, ports. I began to foster those relationships as I began to expand my knowledge of the business. When I became a port captain, which was the next position after that, this is when I actually saw the true need for relationships. I was creating those relationships, but I didn't really see why we needed them. Like I said, in that position, whenever I was a port captain, is when I truly saw the need. In that previous position, I rarely was able to get to the terminals. It was only every once in a while I would actually get to the terminals, and then I would actually have those face-to-face meetings. I rarely saw people in real time. Everything was handled via email or telephone. Unfortunately, business can't continue to run that way. This is something that many of us do in business. Unfortunately, we stay back office. We hide behind the emails. We hide behind the phone. And we don't make those personal connections. You need those personal connections. Those personal connections mean so much in the business world. Most billion-dollar deals, I can guarantee you, are not done via telephone or email. They're done in a room, face-to-face. So this week, there was a convention and I crashed the party, so to speak. And I saw some colleagues in the business that I have not seen in a few years. But seeing them and visiting with them the last 2 evenings has actually reminded me that relationships go a hell of a long way in this business, in transportation. That's my business. These people that I reconnected with, and some that I have known of, but were finally able to actually meet in person, reminded me of all the years as a port captain and how I built those relationships originally. I established those connections because not only are they great people, but they're great in business, and they're great for my business to have those connections. I kept those relationships going over the years. Even whenever I changed to my current position, it was because of those years of building those relationships, of fostering those relationships, that I got to where I am today. I have many to thank for that. It's because many have touched my life along my journey. We cannot be loners in the business world. We just can't. Regardless of what your business is, we cannot go it alone, as no one truly ever works alone. These are people that will touch, there are people that will touch your life along the way, will help you to form who you are as a manager or a leader in your chosen field in business. A manager that I've had in my business career told me that relationships mean nothing in my business. Well, he was very wrong. Very wrong. Relationships mean everything in my business. This is what my business was actually built upon, plain and simple. These people that you meet along your journey, these relationships that you establish, these are the people that will be there to help you along the way when you need it. They're there to confirm something for you when you need them to. But there's a push and a pull. You have to be there for them. You need to be able to reciprocate, because relationships go both ways. But if both of you are trying to establish that relationship, that push-pull can be very lucrative for all involved. Build, foster, develop, and cherish these relationships that you make along the way. These are your people. Even if you don't know it at first, these people share your passion. They're part of your tribe. Remember that and build those relationships nice and strong. See your strength, recognize your significance, and embrace your opportunity. If you're interested in coaching, reach out at SSOcoaching76@gmail.com, and I'm here to have a conversation. You have a great day.